Yeah, he was crazy good at video games. And I guess everybody knows that probably better than I do. But so I've played a fair amount of video games, but I have stayed away from Minecraft because I didn't want to be like the parent who gets heavily involved in everything the child gets into. So I stayed away from Minecraft. Just, I mean, I just would have annoyed him, I think, if I'd have been in there. But anyway, so at some point he was having a lot of success playing Minecraft, and so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna sit over his shoulder, I'm gonna watch him play and stuff. And so he'd be fighting somebody, and to my relatively untrained eye, at first you sit down and you look at Minecraft and it's like, I don't even, what is going on? Because there's like 10 pages of text up on the screen, and everything is like, looks like the resolution is like 64 by 64 or something. And so it was difficult for me to visually process, but I start figuring out what's going on. Okay, the hearts that's your hit points and so forth. And then I'm watching him 1v1 some guy, and it's like, huh. And then he 1v1s the next guy, and it's like, huh. And then the next guy, and it's like, well, he's still got 10 hearts, and 3 guys are dead. And eventually I asked him, I was like, Alex, do they know you're there? Are you invisible? Is there something happening that I'm not aware of? Because I could totally believe that he was consistently winning, because I'd seen how he was, in all the games that he'd played up to that time. I guess I'll just mention Team Fortress 2. He and I played a lot of Team Fortress 2 together when he was younger, and I said that thing I used to see over and over again. We'd play TF2, and he would be like MVP, and like his score was twice what the other team's score all summed together was. And I was like, wow. And he would be like, oh, I did so bad. I'm so disappointed in myself. That wasn't his phrasing, but that was the message. Like, well, yeah, okay. Oh, he set very high standards for himself.
Yeah, I feel like I'm fairly similar in that regard. That's what I said the other day. But I feel like that's one of the things that probably made him as good as he was, though.
Yeah.
I feel like that can contribute, because then you're just constantly being like, well, yeah, I know I did good, but I didn't do the best. Like, I want to be like the best at whatever. He's like, regardless if it's farming potatoes or it's actually like killing 10 people in a row, then it's like, yeah, I want to be the best at that. Whatever I'm doing, I want to be the best at.